Today, the world of rock music is shrouded in grief as Ozzy Osbourne, the legendary frontman of Black Sabbath and a towering figure in the history of heavy metal, has passed away at the age of 76. His death marks the end of an era, a man whose voice became the war cry of generations and whose presence transformed music forever. Tributes have been pouring in from all over the globe, but one of the most emotional came from Led Zeppelin's iconic guitarist Jimmy Page. In an exclusive interview with Rolling Stone, Page opened up about his friend and longtime contemporary, saying, "Ozzy was more than just a singer. He was a force of nature, raw, unfiltered, and electric. That energy, it never faded. We've lost a legend, and I've lost a friend." Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin both emerged from England's gritty heartlands in the late 1960s, rewriting the future of rock and laying the foundation for what we now know as heavy metal. Page recalled Ozzy's otherworldly presence on stage, part prophet, part wild animal, and his haunting, primal voice that defined the genre as much as Tony Iommi's crushing guitar riffs. Page also shared a deeply personal memory of an impromptu jam session in Los Angeles in the late 70s after both bands had played separate shows. There were no egos that night, just the blues, a bottle of something strong, and two legends laughing like teenagers in a studio, letting the music flow. That moment, Page said, has stayed with him ever since. But beyond the madness and metal, he spoke of Ozzy's incredible resilience. Ozzy gave a voice to the misfits, the misunderstood, the ones who never quite fit in. He battled addiction, illness, criticism, and public judgment. And through it all, he never stopped performing. He never stopped being Ozzy. "If that's not the spirit of rock and roll," Page said, "I don't know what is." He ended his tribute with a powerful farewell. "A rest easy, mate. You raised hell and gave us heaven. The Prince of Darkness may be gone, but his light will never fade. Across the world, fans are gathering from Birmingham to Los Angeles, lighting candles, blasting Sabbath anthems, and honoring the man who didn't just shape a genre, but gave it a soul. Ozzy's family has asked for privacy as they grieve, with plans underway for a public memorial. Until then, the legacy of Ozzy Osbourne, the madman, the legend, the voice of the voiceless, will echo on. Rest in power. Ozzy, you were the storm the world never wanted to end.